today, right? Unless he got if you have a plan to miss the next game.
Hey, it's hard to beat in the bench for the two months.
On the bench, probably for the first time in his life. Yeah, I bet he's never been on the bench that long.
Did you do that when you played? You know?
Yeah, we never told him that.
It happens, you know, en los Tigres.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's match will be live streamed on the Bentonville YouTube channel and GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Starting lineups first for the visitors from West. Number 98, Peter Gore. Number 17, Ben Alley. Number 2, Colton Brown. Number 4, Madden Stutz. Number 7, Bentley Boldman. Number 6, Jackson Snyder. Number 8, Mateo Gomez Soto. Number 14, Alejandro Britton. Number 5, AJ Merlos. Number 24, Christian Merlos. And number 16, Blaze Walls. And the starters for your Bentonville Tigers. In goal this evening, number 1, Iker Serrano. Number 4, Lance Radishak. Number 6, Brandon Lawson. Number 7, Nico Martinovic. Number 10, Caden Newell. Number 11, Mitchell Stone. Number 12, Wyatt Marksberry. Number 13, Ryan Fernstrom. Number 14, Jack Campagna. Number 21, Joshua Flores. And number 22, Luke Webb.
I can run
Bentonville Athletics Department would like to say thank you to our presenting and platinum sponsors. Presenting sponsors, Mercy Health, McClarty Daniel and Foster Roofing. Platinum sponsors, Legacy Bank, Absolute Janitorial Services, First National Bank of NWA, Roush Coleman Hillams, the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club, AMP Sign and Banner, Arvest, Premier Protein. Fans, you can join the Booster Club for only $40. Sign up today at the online home of Tiger Athletics at GoBentonvilleTigers.com. If you're feeling hungry after the game, be sure to head over to Raising Cane's, a proud sponsor of Bentonville Athletics. Grab some delicious chicken fingers and show your support for a great partner of our program. Thanks, Cane's, for fueling our Tiger pride. Go Tigers! Your attention, please. Will everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence and the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And now we want to honor the freedoms we enjoy and pay respect to our country and those who have kept and are keeping our country safe by standing in attention, removing our hats, placing our hands over our hearts for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tiger Athletic Complex, the pitch for tonight's match between the Bentonville Tigers and the West Wolverines. My name's Donnie Payne, and we'll be bringing you the action tonight. Bentonville coming into tonight's game 12 points clear in the lead for the conference championship. Any result tonight, a tie or a victory tonight, Bentonville will clinch the first place, that will clinch the conference title and the bye in the state playoffs in 2 weeks. Of course, we will be live streaming the state tournament here. It is being played here at Bentonville Stadium. The boys' side of the bracket is being played here at Bentonville, and we will be live streaming that tournament, all the tournament matches for you during that state tournament. 4 games on Thursday, 4 games on Friday, 2 games on Saturday, and then the championship game will be the following weekend down at UCA. Both teams shaking hands, taking their positions. Looks like Bentonville will be playing into the wind this first half. Now both teams are leaving the fields, getting their last-minute meeting in with their coaches, and we will be ready to begin play momentarily. Of course, high school soccer, 2 40-minute halves, 10-minute halftime. Bentonville comes into today's match in conference with 11 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Now Bentonville will be playing into the wind here in the first half, and it is a pretty stiff breeze out of the south. So West will have the wind here in the first half. Bentonville will have the wind in the second half. Both teams are out there waiting for the whistle from the center ref. There's the whistle, and we are underway. Bentonville had the kickoff who will be playing into the wind here in the first half. Ball's intercepted by Fernstrom. Looking to get Martinovic in. Ball rolls just too far out of Nico's way to the West keeper. That was Radishak winning it back to midfield. Nice interception on that far sideline. That was Brandon Lawson. Lawson with the ball. Lawson loses control. Pass back. Ooh, dangerous by the keeper there. Almost hit the Bentonville offensive player right in stride. Early pressure by Bentonville. Marshall with a cross is, Lawson with a cross headed out. West looking to counter. Pass out wide. Luke Webb steps up, gets the interception. Ball back out wide to Webb. Webb crosses it out to Marksberry. Marksberry trying to win the ball back, gets it back. I think it's going to go. And the ball goes out, and I believe it will be a West goal kick. All driven into the wind, headed down that midfield. West defender gets the ball away there. It's picked off of him by Fernstrom. Fernstrom trying to squeeze the ball into Bentonville forward, and it's cut off. He's passing into 3 West defenders. That pass is going to be intended for Newell. Newell wins it back, turns it over. And West looking to counter. Lance Radishak again wins the ball off of the West player, out to Lawson. Marksberry looking to turn. He is double teamed. Ball is played out of bounds. Will be a Bentonville throw in. Throw in to Wyatt Marksberry. Gonna be back to Lawson. Lawson turns for Marksberry. Marksberry wins, gets there first. Ball into the box. Martinovic was shielded off. Radishak wins the header down to Fernstrom. Fernstrom out wide to Webb. Webb out to Newell. Newell gets it into Stone. Newell back to Webb. Webb sees a cutter. He tries to get that ball into was Joshua Flores. Just not able to get it in there. And we've got our first whistle. Foul will be called on Lance. Free kick for West. West trying to take an extra 10 yards on the free kick. He's forced to back it up. Ball's driven in with that wind, flicked backwards. Bentonville's keeper will come get it. That is Iker Serrano today. Serrano's going to roll it out wide to Lawson. Lawson up to Martinovic. Fernstrom. Fernstrom's trying to send Marksberry in. Marksberry is not going to get there. Pressures the West defender, though, and it will go out of bounds for a Bentonville throw-in. Lawson with the throw-in to Marksberry. Immediately double-teamed, ball one, but one back by Flores. Into Marksberry. Marksberry with a good turn there. It's knocked off of him. And it goes out for a Bentonville throw-in. Lawson trying to head that ball out to Marksberry. And it's going to go off Marksberry for a West throw-in. Flores, Marksberry stood up there at midfield. Fernstrom out to Lawson. Lawson trying to turn. Good pass to Marksberry. Marksberry had a chance to shoot, just not much on it. Not close to being on target, and it will be another goal kick for Wolverines. With that win, ball driven way past midfield. Headed back by Rashak. Brandon Lawson wins the ball at midfield. Puts the ball through, and it's in the goal. First goal for Bentonville. That was scored by number 7, Nico Martinovic. Martinovic gets the goal. The ball was played in to Nico. The West keeper tried to come out to get it. Does not beat Martinovic there, and Nico just sneaks the ball by him, and it trickles into the goal for the first Bentonville goal of the evening. Ball's back into play. Newell steps up, wins the ball at midfield. Driven all the way past, it will go all the way down to Serrano. Serrano, good throw all the way out to Luke Webb. Webb drives it. The wind holds that ball up. Martinovic's going to get there. Forced pressure. Ball's turned over to Mitchell Stone. Back looking for Martinovic. He gets on Nico's foot. He's forced back. It's going to go out wide to Fernstrom. Fernstrom wins it back again. All the pressure by Bentonville here. Brandon Lawson wins the ball back. Lawson wins it again. Looking for a cross. No foul called there. Lawson was knocked off the ball, off his feet. Bad pass turned over. Ball good in the Mitchell Stone. Stone is trying to find a spot. He's going to go back to Webb. Webb crosses it. And with the wind, it goes out of bounds. It will be a West goal kick. Bentonville goal was scored by number 7, Nico Martinovic. Do what? Mitchell Stone wins the ball again. Into the box, cross. Looking for Martinovic there, I think, to maybe deflect that. Nico just not able to get on the end of it. Out of bounds will be a Bentonville throw in. 10 minutes gone here just about in this opening half. Bentonville with a 1-0 lead. Out for another Bentonville throw-in. That is Marksberry. No, he's giving the ball back to Lawson. Lawson into Flores. Joshua out of bounds for another Bentonville throw-in. That's Marksberry. He's going to go back to Lawson. Lawson's got pressure from behind. He's going to find Fernstrom. All the way back to Campagna, up to Webb. Webb out wide to Newell. Nice ball movement by Caden Newell. Thought Mitchell Stone was going to be making a run, did not complete it. Fernstrom. Out to, little heavy first touch by Lance, not able to control it. Flores comes back. He keeps that ball alive. He's going to play it out wide. Webb is going to get there, but he's going to be forced to play it out of bounds. It will be a West throw-in. West went fast. They had subs, but the throw-in was too fast. Ball out wide to Martinovic. And Nico's going to win that race down the side. Looks to cut it in. It goes off a West player. Will be the first Bentonville corner kick of the night. Luke Webb coming up. Luke takes almost all the corner kicks for this Bentonville team. So Luke Webb jogging up from his defensive position. He will take this corner for Bentonville. So Luke got it set up out here. Service is into the box. Campagna gets his head on it, but he's not able to get much control on it, and he heads it right to the West keeper. West keeper rolls that low to number Bentonville throw in. That was Blaze Wells that got the ball. Luke Webb will be taking the throw in on this sideline. Newell going to win that back to Webb. Into Stone. Mitchell Stone gets it through to Martinovic. Good pressure by Bentonville. West just trying to clear it out, and they're not going to be. West has not had much possession of the ball. Good pass through to Luke Webb. Webb to Mitchell Stone. Stone back to Webb. Webb out wide to Martinovic. Martinovic crosses. Did not get much on it. West still can't clear it, only as far as Newell. Back to Webb. Webb looking for Marksberry. Stepped up by Fernstrom, and Fernstrom was trying for a shot there. The ball just kind of had a backward spin on it, and he's not able to get his foot to it. West substitutions. Number 12, Reese Truelove. Number 3, Maddox Loudon. And number 15, Crosby Wells. So another goal kick for West. Forced to play it. He played it low. He went to win. They're trying to play it back. Almost a dangerous pass. Bentonville pressuring, putting a lot of pressure on. Webb is going to win that back to Flores. Goes out, takes a weird bounce. Marksberry's right there. Flores tries to step up. Lots of pressure by the Bentonville Tigers in the offensive zone. Lance Radishak with a header to Newell. Bad touch, not able to control the bounce off his chest there by Caden Newell, but he forces the turnover to Marksberry. Marksberry gets 3, takes a shot, saved by the West keeper. Keeper throws that ball all the way to midfield with this wind behind him. Was headed by Fernstrom. Fernstrom Ball's not able to get settled, and West for the first time has the ball down on the Bentonville end. High pass. Lawson steps up, wins it back, and Lance is going to come up and pick that ball off of the West player, send it back down the field. You see the wind hold that ball up, and it goes out of bounds for a West throw-in. West takes the throw-in. Lance Radishak wins it down. Marksberry, and Marksberry's going to be called for a foul. Free kick for West. Ball played in with that wind, travels all the way to the outside of the penalty area, goes off a West player. It will be a Bentonville goal kick. Ball's taken, played short. Out wide to Webb now. Webb up to Stone. Gives it back to Webb, to Stone. Throw in intercepted by Webb. Pressured into the middle. Flores, ball high. Stone heads it. Martinovic able to shield the West player off. Gets the ball through to Stone. Stone now all the way out wide from Marksberry. The wind kind of held that pass up, and he did not hit it real well. Ball's driven back. And goes out of bounds for a Bentonville goal kick. Played short again, up to Campagna. Webb, back to Campagna. Up to Webb. Luke drives it into the middle, intercepted. One back by Newell. Martinovic. Webb steps up, ball goes over. Marksberry was on sides, he's trying to get it settled. Plays it back to Newell. What a save by the West keeper. Good shot by Caden Newell. West keeper made a great save, but Bentonville keeps the ball. Back to Flores. He's coming all the way over to Webb. Webb gets by the first defender. He takes a shot, and it goes over everything. It was a great pass back to Caden Newell, and Caden, good shot on goal. The West keeper made a good diving save. Ball's played low on the ground, short. Ball's through. It's going to be won by Radishak. Ball drifts over Martinovic's head. It's going to be headed back to the West keeper. And since it was played with the head, he is able to grab it. Looks like we're going to have the first Bentonville subs coming on here. It's going to come back to Campagna. Jack plays it back to the keeper. Fernstrom out wide to Webb. Luke up to Martinovic. Nico loses his footing. It goes out of bounds. Bentonville substitutions: number 9, C.J. Schaefer, number 17, Brooks Gregg, and number 23, Caleb Marksberry. So first substitutions for Bentonville. Bentonville throw in. Webb looking for Marksberry. Marksberry steps in, wins the ball. It's going to come back to Fernstrom. He's going to go all the way over to Lance. Lance finds a cutter. That's Schaefer in the box. He's going to go back out wide. Look for a cross, but it's deflected by a West player. Comes to Newell. Caden back to Webb. And that's going to go to Stone. Stone's going to play it out to Webb. Webb back to Stone. And it goes out for a Bentonville throw-in. Luke Webb will be taking the throw-in for Bentonville. He's looking to get a little more distance on this one. Gets it into the box. Headed back by West. Chipped up into the air. Fernstrom wins it. Comes through. That was Schaefer. Knocked off the ball. Played out only as far as midfield. Campagna wins it back to Fernstrom. Fernstrom ends up with Stone. Headed back. And West gets there first. Then it's intercepted by Luke Webb. And one back by Newell. Two-hand shove in the back, not called. Turned over. Webb hits it hard and it's going to go all the way, ricochet off the West player out of bounds for a Bentonville corner, a Bentonville goal kick. Returning for West, Jackson Snyder, A.J. Merlos, and Christian Merlos. So Bentonville goal kick out wide to Lawson. Down the sideline. And they're going to bring it back for, there was a foul on the West player. He was trying to play advantage. When there was no advantage, it's going to be brought back for a Bentonville free kick. Bentonville takes it quickly. That was Schaefer. Schaefer finds Newell. Newell, good ball through for Stone. The ball's picked off of Stone by the West defender. It goes out of bounds. It will be a Bentonville throw-in. Newell looking to cross, goes off of a West player and goes out for a Bentonville throw-in. Luke Webb taking the throw-ins for Bentonville here on the right-hand side of the Bentonville offensive zone. He finds Marksberry to Webb. Webb crosses it, kind of intercepted by West. Newell wins it back. He goes back outside to Webb. Webb to Fernstrom. All the way back. And it goes out of bounds. It will be a Bentonville throw-in. Luke Webb taking the throw-in. Throws it out of bounds. Will be a West throw-in. With the win, good throw-in. Campagna heads it down. Schaefer tracks back and wins that out wide to Lawson. Bentonville controlling the midfield. West has not had really any dangerous situations yet. That's going to go out for another Bentonville corner kick. Second corner kick for Bentonville. Luke Webb will not be taking this one on the left-hand side. It will be C.J. Schaefer this time. Schaefer taking the corner. Schaefer moving the cones out of his way. Going to be playing an in-swinger. Low on the ground. Webb going to go to Marksberry. Marksberry was trying to look back to Newell, but once again the Bentonville midfield, the defense stands up, wins it back at midfield. Out wide to Mitchell Stone. Mitchell stops and faces up to his defender. Left-footed ball into the box. No one there to win it. Played back. Radishak wins it back to Webb. Webb into Marksberry. Marksberry to Newell. Newell through. Looks through for number 17. Bentonville player shaken up there, taking a shoulder to the chest in the penalty area, no call. Turned over, but Radishak's gonna get it at midfield. Into a cutter, Schaefer back out wide. Offside flag was up, Bentonville was offsides. Driven way down with this wind. Fernstrom. Newell's going to win it. That is number 17, Brooks Gregg. And we're going to get a foul call on Bentonville. Another free kick for West. Ball driven down Radishak. Takes a weird hop away from Newell. It's going to be down, and Bentonville West has their first controlled a little bit possession here in the Bentonville or their offensive zone, but it is quickly ended by Fernstrom. Fernstrom kind of gives it away there. And we're going to get a foul called on Caden Newell. Driven downfield, Lawson, all the way up to Brooks Gregg. Ball stolen off of Gregg. He's going to get it out of bounds. It will be a West throw in. 12 minutes left. Bentonville scored 8 minutes into this match and has had several other opportunities, just not able to get another one in. West keeper has made a couple of good saves. Ball is played off of the West player out of bounds, and we're going to have a Bentonville substitution. Bentonville substitution number 5, Gabriel Davidson. Campagna heads it down. Fernstrom trying to step up, put pressure on. Ball's chipped over. And West is going to get a goal. Keeper indecisive. He started to come, then he wasn't sure if he needed to, and then it was just too late. He came late, but it was not able to get there in time. Bentonville with the kickoff, going back to Webb. Ball still in bounds. It's intercepted by Fernstrom. Out wide Campagna. And the ball goes out of bounds for a Bentonville goal kick. They're actually going to call a foul on West, so it'll be a Bentonville free kick. Going to go up the sideline to Brandon Lawson. Lawson going to have a foul called on West out wide for knocking Lawson down. Lawson is slow to get up. Brandon is up. Lance takes the kick. Fernstrom, Lawson, intercepted by West. West goal was scored by number 24, Christian Merlos. Caden shielding off the West player, back to Webb. Can come back. Campagna stops the ball. Switches it over to Lance to go up the left side. Out wide to Lawson. Lawson gets by, looking for a cross. Into the box. Nice tipped effort by Caleb Marksberry, but the West keeper makes another save. West keeper throws the ball to midfield, headed back by Fernstrom. West player shields off Marksberry, wins the ball back. Sends it downfield. It's going to go all the way down. Hits the flag, and so it will be a throw-in for Bentonville. Since it hit the corner flag, it is a Bentonville throw-in. We're going to have a Bentonville substitution and a West substitution. Returning for West, number 14, Alejandro Breton. Returning for Bentonville, number 12, Wyatt Marksberry. Throw in for West, or for Bentonville, sorry. Back to Lance. And he plays it out of bounds. It will be a West throw in now. In the Bentonville offensive zone, or in the West offensive zone. First time West has had some controlled possession, and Bentonville breaks out, looking for a pass that goes off a West player. We're out wide now. Bentonville looking for a ball through, trying to squeeze it through several West players. Two Bentonville players staring at each other, and neither one get to the ball. Caden Newell now. Out wide to Davidson. Davidson back to Schaefer. Schaefer loses his footing. And it goes out for a West throw in. Ball's thrown in. Webb wins it into Marksberry. A little heavy of a touch, not able to control it. Played all the way down the field. Got one West player all the way back. And goes out of bounds. It will be a West throw in. Throw in into the box. Fernstrom. Not able to control it. Webb steps up, ball's by him. Nice slide tackle in there by Schaefer, who sends it out for another West throw in. Just gone under 5 minutes left in this first half. Tied 1-1. Webb flicks it back. Driven down the field, Marksberry. Comes it gets turned over to Newell. Caden mishits it. And it goes out for a West throw in. Webb. Ball driven, hits Newell. We won back. Turned over. And that's going to go out for a Bentonville throw in. Goes out for a Bentonville throw in. Luke Webb finds Schaefer in the middle. Schaefer plays it wide to Lawson. No one out there with Brandon. Sets it and just gets underneath that ball and drives it over everything for another West goal kick. Three minutes left here. Corner or goal kick by West. Lawson. Marksberry. Ball's picked off of him by West. Knocked down by Radishak. Immediately turned right back over by Fernstrom. Out wide. Not too heavy of a touch. Turned back over. Now, Coach Devaney is not going to be happy with the lack of possession here at the end of this first half. Bentonville possessed the ball well at the beginning of the match. Too many reckless passes here in the later part of this first half. Lawson out wide. Double team. Gets the ball stolen off. And they're going to call Brandon for a foul. So it'll be a West free kick. Under 2 minutes in this first half. Ball's driven off the Bentonville head, so the keeper can grab it. Out wide to Webb. Back to Campagna. Back to the keeper. Gonna switch sides over to Lance. Back to the keeper. Campagna to Webb. Webb looking for a run down the sideline. Good ball. Marksberry is in. Back heeled away by the West defender. It's going to come to Lawson. Brandon tried to get the ball into Marksberry. Webb wins it back. Under a minute. Into Marksberry. Was looking for Davidson out wide. That goes out. That's probably going to be about the end of this first half. West making a substitution. We'll probably run the clock out. West substitution number 3. Maddox Loden. 7 seconds. 4. And there's the horn. And at halftime, it is Bentonville 1, West 1. We're going to run some commercials, give our sponsor some airtime. We'll be back after the 10-minute halftime. You're watching Bentonville Tiger on the Bentonville Tiger YouTube channel and GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a joy to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends. And quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh no!
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Oh, hey! Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends. And quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side. Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands. The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands. The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas.
And welcome back to the Tiger Soccer Stadium for today's match
your roof is in good
between
hands.
Bentonville Tigers and Bentonville West Wolverines.
The elements, so service.
You can see at halftime we've got a 1-1 score. We are just about ready to begin the second half. There's the horn ending halftime. We're waiting on the Bentonville Tigers to come out of the locker room. (1-1) the score. Bentonville scored first by a kick by a goal by Nico Martinovic, and West would answer late in the first half with a goal by Christian Merlos. So the goals today: Merlos for West and Martinovic for Bentonville. Bentonville had more shots. West keeper keeping them in this game. He had made a couple of good stops, a couple really good stop on Caden Newell where he had to dive to his right and make the stop, and he was able to do it. Both teams are coming back out on the pitch, and we will be ready to start the last 40 minutes here. Bentonville will have the win this half. They did not have they were into the win in the first half, but they will have the win this half. West will have the kickoff to begin the second half. Waiting on the whistle. There's the whistle, and we are underway for the second half. 40 minutes left in this match. Martinovic wins the ball back. The West keeper comes way out of his box, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a deep throw-in for West. You can see Marksberry urging Bentonville players forward, pressure the throw-in. The throw-in is deep in the West zone. And it goes out off of a Tiger for another West throw-in. Webb. That ball is intercepted by Marksberry. He's going to get it over here to the left side to Lawson. Lawson trying to sneak a ball through to Joshua Flores. It's turned over. Campagna steps up, not able to control it. Ball's held up by the wind. Radishak is going to get there. He's going to show it out of bounds. It will be a West throw-in. wind is really whipping. Ball takes a Stone, overruns it. Ball bounced off the turf higher than he was expecting it. Goes over his head. Ball's headed back. Intercepted by Lance Radishak. He's going to get it wide to Webb. Another turnover. Bentonville just not, the beginning of the match were very crisp with their passes. Have not been as crisp with their passes the last bit, and that goes off the official. It will be a drop ball to Bentonville. Bentonville possession still. Out wide to Lawson. Down the sideline for Martinovic. Nico's going to try to get there. Plays it off the West player. It will be a Bentonville corner. Oh, they're saying a goal kick. That went off the West player. Ball held up by the wind. Flores trying to get it to Martinovic. Webb. Martinovic. Ball is one in there. Comes free. It's Martinovic. Ball's in the air. And Nico gets called for a foul in the box. Wind knocks that one down. Marksberry tries to win it. It's going to go off Marksberry for a West throw-in. Radishak. Newell. To Campagna. Stone. Not able to control it. Good pressure. Webb steps up. Stone. Looking for Marksberry. Ball's played heavily. Marksberry beats everybody there. Not able to settle it down onto his foot to get a shot off. The West player slowed up thinking the keeper was going to come get it. Keeper did not. Marksberry wins it back. If he could have got the ball to his feet, that would have been a Bentonville goal. Bentonville's had a couple of unlucky bounces so far. Webb wins that header. And it's going to go all the way back to the West keeper. Nico's going to make him pick it up. That's Peter Gore in goal for West. Headed back to Martinovic. Nico tries to get it out wide. I don't think Marksberry's going to get there. Nope. It will be a throw in, though, for West deep in their own end. Bentonville putting on the pressure again. West player trying to walk up the sideline. Referee pushing him back where the ball went out of bounds. With the win, Marksberry wins that. Taken down right outside the box. It will be a free kick for Bentonville outside the penalty box area. Just outside the penalty area. Luke Webb will be taking that kick. He's asked for the 10 yards. Referee is spraying the line, so West has to be behind that line. Keeper trying to get a wall set. There's the whistle. Webb setting up. Plays it around, curved it right to the keeper, punches it out in the box. Radishak steps up. Ball won back by Flores. Turn back over. Lawson sweeps it away. Up the side, middle, Martinovic. Back to Webb. Goes off a West player for a throw-in. Stone not able to control it. Stone for pressure wins it back. That ball is going to go out. Will be a Bentonville throw in. Lawson is going to take the throw in here. Nope, he's going to switch to, that is Marksberry, number 12. Wyatt Marksberry with the throw into Stone. Stone turns. Out wide. Crosses it in. The West keeper is going to able to grab it. Too close to the keeper. And he's able to just come out and grab it. Out wide. Goes out for a West throw in. Some confusion there in the back. Bentonville defender thought he was offsides. The flag did not go up. Then he was beat. Luckily, the West player misses the goal because the keeper was coming out. He tried to chip it over his head, misses everything. Ball's driven deep. Trying to get Marksberry on the end of it. Fernstrom steps up. Ryan wins that ball. Marksberry out wide to Lawson. Lawson crosses it. No one able to get on the end there. It's cleared away. Flores trying to win that ball back. Fernstrom's going to step up and win it. Just a mass of humanity there in the middle. It's going to be cleared out. Radishak wins that back. Campagna out wide to Webb. Webb looking for Marksberry. Flag was stayed down. Referee did stop the clock, so Marksberry's going to have to come off the field for a minute. So since the referee did blow a whistle to stop, Marksberry's got to come off. Gregg is going to go back. Brooks Gregg is going to go back on. There's the whistle to begin play. Drop ball to the keeper. Tries to throw the ball into the wind. Just held up. Unfortunately, both Tigers overran it. That ball's going to be through. Nice job by Lance Radishak. And we are going to have another substitution from Bentonville West. That's 3, 12, and 15. West substitution, number 12, Reese Truelove. Number 3, Maddox Loden. And number 15, Crosby Wells. Bentonville substitution was Brooks Gregg. Webb shields off the West defender. Flores, too heavy of a touch. Out wide. Lawson looking for Brooks. And it's going out for a Bentonville throw-in. Lawson will be taking the throw-in for Bentonville. Hear the wind whipping. Plays it short to Greg. Back to Lawson. Lawson crosses it. Plays off a West defender. Caden tried to volley that. Not much on it. It's going to go out, though. It will be a Bentonville throw-in. Webbed. Gets the ball back. Tries to get it into Stone. That's going to be a foul on Mitchell. Wind is really whipping through here now. Radishak. Fernstrom to Newell. Newell out wide to Lawson. Good pass. Just looking for Mitchell Stone. Just not able to get on the end of that one, but it is out for a Bentonville goal kick. Sorry, correction, Bentonville corner kick. Luke Webb jogging in to take the corner. 27 minutes left in the second half. You see 1-1 currently. Luke ready. Service, the wind just blows it past everybody. Not able to control it. Wind knocks that goal kick down. 1 to Newell. Newell was through and the West player grabbed him. No call. Out of bounds. It will be a Bentonville throw-in. Caden was turning and trying to go and he just got grabbed and stopped. Stone. Left-footed shot right to the keeper. Low shot on the ground. Mitchell Stone intercepts that pass. No foul called. Campagna. He's going to go out wide to Lawson. Brandon. Brooks Gregg back to Brandon. Not a little heavy touch, not able to control it, but it does go out for a throw in for West. It'll be deep. Once again, West trying to walk up the sideline and the referee putting him back where the ball went out of bounds. Newell intercepts that throw in. Stone. Mitchell gets a shot right to the keeper. Good shot. Just hits the keeper right in the breadbasket. He tried to throw it. And we're going to go back. That looks like Eli Alexander now in the goal. Ball one back. Lawson. Marksberry. Stone. Stone trying to get Greg through. That ball was played. That ball was played with a foot. The keeper cannot use his hands. That will be an indirect free kick for Bentonville in the box. It cannot go directly in the goal. It has got to be it is an indirect kick. Since that ball was played with a West player's foot deliberately towards the goal, the keeper cannot use his hands. He came out and played it with his hands. So Bentonville have an indirect free kick. West is going to put everybody in the goal. Now, it has to hit another Bentonville player before it can go in. It cannot just be sent directly in. So Luke's going to pass it to Caden. And Caden will take the shot. And it's blocked. Massive humanity in the box. And it's hard to get it through when they have 11 players on the goal line. I think if he'd have got it a little higher, he might have been able to get it over everybody. Good throw. Mishit by the West player. Brooks Gregg going to be called for a foul there. 22 minutes left. 1-1 is the current score. Wyatt Marksberry and CJ Schaefer will be coming in for Bentonville at the next opportunity. Can only sub on your throw in or a goal kick or corner kick. Back to Alexander. Eli drives it forward. Martinovic loses his foot. That goes out wide to Webb. Webb looking to send it in right to the keeper. Rolls it out wide. Brooks Gregg trying to get over there. Lawson intercepts it. Newell's knocked off the ball. That's going to come to Jeshua. And West has got 10 guys back now behind the ball. They've only got one forward. They are playing for a tie here. Bentonville substitutions. Number 12, Wyatt Marksberry, and number 9, CJ Schaefer. And for West, number 5, AJ Merlos, and number 24, Christian Merlos. Bentonville throw. Stone, back to Nico. Nico tries to get a shot on goal, right to the keeper. Tries to throw it. Wind knocks it down. One back by Flores. Martinovic had it and he turns it over. West player shields off. That is one out wide to Lawson. Brandon keeps it in. There is no way that he kept that ball in bounds. Will be a West throw-in. AR said the ball went over the line. Don't believe it did. West player was offsides. Offsides and then came back onside. Out to Webb. Played out of bounds. It will be a Bentonville throw-in. To Flores. Lawson wide open on the sideline by himself. Crosses it all the way over to Brandon. Chested down. Good ball to Schaefer. Schaefer not able to keep it in bounds. It will go out for a goal kick. Bentonville substitution, number 2, Giovanni Puga. Luke Webb going to get a little bit of a break here. Ball just hold. The wind is just holding that ball up. It's one down. That's Schaefer. And we're going to have a whistle. There was a whistle, and then I'm not really sure what happened. He kicks it out. It'll be a West throw-in. Flores wins it. And that's going to be a foul on West. Grabbed him from behind. That is CJ Schaefer will be taking that kick. CJ's got to wait for the whistle. There we go. Ball's played in. Played out. Need to stop the clock. And I believe, yeah, we're going to have a card on West because ball was out of bounds and he kicked it all the way over the fence. So that is a card on number, number 2 with the yellow card for West. That's Colton Brown. And because he did play it out like that, the clock is stopped. There's the whistle. Thrown in. Ball's kept in bounds. Be a Bentonville throw in. Deep in the end zone and the thrown into the box. Mitchell Stone. Martinovic with the shot right to the keeper, and he makes another save. Bentonville's had several shots, but they have not made the keeper move. Most of them have been right at him, and he's saved them pretty easily. Bentonville can get any shot not directly at the keeper. They might have a chance for a goal. And that's going to be a foul on Nico. $16 minutes left here in the second half. Lance shoved down, no call. Lance went up to head it and got 2 hands in the back. That's going to go out for a throw-in. Returning for West, number 2, Colton Brown. 14 minutes left. Ball won back by Mitchell Stone. Mitchell trying to get it forward, not hitting it well. Spins off the side of his foot. It goes out for another West throw-in. Joshua Flores to Schaefer. Schaefer looking out wide for Campagna. Into the middle for Fernstrom. Both players going for the ball, and Fernstrom's called for a foul. Not really sure what Fernstrom could have done there. Wyatt, Marksberry. Back to Marksberry. Had Joshua Flores all alone out wide. Went into the middle, into a triple team, and the ball was turned over. Marksberry with it again. He's going to go to wide to Martinovic. Nico's going to get past his defender. Gets the shot on the side of the net. Bentonville substitution number 10, Caden Newell. It's another goal kick for West. Once again, not very deep with that win. It's going to come back to Campagna. He's going to go out wide to Brandon Lawson. Lawson had a lot of space at first. Gets it into Mitchell Stone on the cross. Mitchell hits the side of the goal. Bentonville just not able to get quality shots on target, and when they have put a shot on target, it has been right at the West keeper, who's made the saves that he had to make. One really difficult save. Great save on a Caden Newell shot in the first half. Ball's played short this time. Step up one. That's Lance comes out of there with it. Goes down the field. And West is just going to play it out of bounds. Good pressure by Marksberry. And Bentonville's going to sub again. Bentonville substitution number 17, Brooks Gregg. Turns over. Marksberry down, but the referee pointed at the ball, said he got ball. Turned over. Lance Radishak. Ball's played back. Ten minutes left now. Fernstrom gets a yellow card. Will be a direct free kick for West. Ball's driven right into the wall. Radishak's going to get there first, but he turns it right back over. Nico's going to get to that one. He's got Caden Newell in the middle. He's going to switch it all the way over and not going to get there. Lawson wins it back to Newell. Caden knocked off the ball. That's going to go out for a Bentonville throw-in. Why don't you subs that time? 9 minutes left here. Marksberry. Webb. Marksberry out wide to Newell. Caden looking for somebody to get it, make a run into the box. Back to Marksberry. And the ball is turned over there. Radishak knocks it down. He's going to switch sides. Schaefer. Ball was driven in, but went off. I think Martinovic hit it. Radishak with a slide tackle. Out. Thought he was trying to go out wide to Lawson. Knocked down by a West player. Goes out. Bentonville throw in. Lawson with the throw. Looking for somebody to get open for him. Newell, Lawson, Flores, out wide to Webb. Luke takes a shot over everything, not able to get on top of it. Lance Radishak. Webb out wide to Martinovic. Nico plays it off the West player, goes out for a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in for Bentonville. Luke takes it deep. Newell. Lawson. Lawson had two defenders. It's going to go out for a throw-in.
Let's go West, lots of energy.
6 minutes left here. Bentonville looking for the the go-ahead goal here. Played short, back to Lawson. Marksberry crosses it, headed, saved by the West keeper. There, a second really quality save by the West keeper there. Had to dive back on that one, made a save, but it goes out for a Bentonville corner. Luke takes it short to Lawson. Lawson crosses it, not able to get anything on it there. Flores, and it goes out for a Bentonville throw-in. Luke Webb coming up to throw the ball in. 6 minutes left here. I think he was expecting Nico to make a run there. Nico did not. Tried to just flick it into the box. West looking to catch Bentonville on the counter here. Bentonville stops him. Lawson to Newell. Newell out wide to Marksberry. And that's going to be a foul on West. That's going to be a card on West. So 17 is going to get a card. Schaefer going to take the free kick for Bentonville. That's number 17, Ben Alley, with the card for West. He's going to sub right back in at the next chance he has. Clock was stopped because it was a yellow card. Waiting for the whistle here. There's the whistle. CJ in. Had a guy there for the header, just not able to get it on goal. That was Giovanni. Gio just misses getting that on goal. Newell trying to get that wide to Lawson. Pressured by Lawson, forces the West player, that was number 17, Ben Alley, to kick it out of bounds. Throw in, Marksberry. Be a West throw in. Headed out by Lance Radishak. That went off. Thought that was going to be a Bentonville throw in, but I guess it went off Lance. Flicked on. Lawson. Radishak. Martinovic. Nico to Lawson. Lawson back to Nico. Lawson just a little too far out in front of him, but it's played out of bounds. It will be a Bentonville throw in. Referee backing Brandon up. He has been consistent. He has backed both teams up on throw-ins when he felt like they were trying to get too much of an advantage. Lawson. And that goes off of Brooks Gregg for a West throw-in. 3 minutes left. Lance wins that. Martinovic trying to get it out wide. No one was out there. West is going to play it out of bounds, so it will be a throw-in for Bentonville. Martinovic does a good job shielding. Gets the ball into the middle. Another opportunity for Bentonville sent over, but it deflected off of a West player. It will be a Bentonville corner kick. Luke Webb will be taking the corner. 2.5 minutes left here. Sending low. West keeper comes out and dives at it. Bentonville's called for a push. It'll be a free kick for West. Flores and Webb both going for that one. Out of bounds. It will be a West throw-in. Minute 50 left. Clock. Stop the clock. Miss hit and it goes out of bounds. It will be a Bentonville throw in. Minute 30 left. Bentonville may have time for one last effort to get an attack here. It's going to be played out by, it stayed in. Going to go out wide to Schaefer. Lawson. Lawson to Marksberry. Wanted to give it back to Lawson. Joshua Flores. Schaefer steps up. Newell. Back to Schaefer. Schaefer chips it in. It's going to come out to Newell. Caden keeps it in bounds. And it's a corner. Bentonville corner, 45 seconds left here. One more chance for Bentonville here. Ball is in. Headed right to the West keeper. Story of the night for Bentonville. Several great opportunities. Shots, but right at the keeper's midsection. Flores steps up, wins the ball back. Out wide, ball was onside. Shot, into the goal, into the goal, into the goal. Bentonville gets the goal from number 17, Brooks Gregg. Brooks Gregg takes the long shot into the goal. Bentonville goes up 2-1 with 2.8 seconds left in the match. They got to come back and play. Got to get the team back on the field here. 2.8 seconds left. Brooks Gregg from distance gets the ball into the goal. Huh? 2.8 seconds left. He wants 5 seconds on the clock. So 5 seconds on the clock. Bentonville's just putting everyone back. There's the whistle. Bentonville's got to defend for 5 seconds. Wins the ball. There's a shot. And it's cleared away. And Bentonville comes away with the 2-1 victory. Bentonville goal, the game winner, number 17, Brooks Gregg. And Bentonville gets the 2-1 victory with 5 seconds left on the clock. Brooks Gregg puts one in from distance. Bentonville keeps their unbeaten streak going. And I believe that will clinch the conference title for Bentonville. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back. We have 20 minutes between games here. We're going to stop the stream. We will turn it back on in time for the girls' game. But you've been watching Bentonville Tigers soccer on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.